Welcome, everybody, to another episode of Inside Scoop with Alex and Jeff. With us is Travis and Chris.
Yeah.
Change your
Merry
intro.
New Year!
Keep
Merry New Year!
Happy New Year.
Merry New Year.
Welcome to the
And
decade.
let's do this. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Get it.
Yes.
Get it on. Let's go. All right, let's go. All right,
Let's
so
get
we're
it,
gonna, doing the same thing we did last time. You guys, we know we recorded this a little early because we don't feel like recording on New Year's Eve. So
Yeah,
Sorry.
I like you
No.
guys that much.
yes, exactly. I'll be in Dallas at this particular junction when you guys are listening to this. So let's get into the first topic.
All right, let's go for it. What's our first one?
We're gonna do a female super lightweight fighter of the year.
So let's look at who that is and what weight category.
It's the lightest of all the weight.
So it's the
All
lightest
right.
of all of them. That's the trickiest because I feel like some of them come in and out of that. Like they'll cut down into the super light.
The
and they'll
bottom
go-
two weight classes, if they want to cut weight or if they don't want to cut weight or who's in that division. Yeah.
Correct. Well, who are some of our candidates?
Which one
So-
is Katana in? Is she in lightweight or
Katana's
she
in super. I thought
she in super lightweight? I don't know.
I thought
honestly
so.
have no idea.
So she's in
Yeah,
the lightest
she fought
one.
Lily.
She's in the-
She's lighter than Lily at Minnesota. She fought Lily, and then Mel fought Drew.
Okay.
That was that weight class.
They were the four in
Those are the
Minnesota.
final
Was
four.
So that
was
means
Katana,
that Katana is
Lily,
the super lightweight.
Drew
Yeah.
and Morgan.
All right, so
but-
let's
but
get to
Morgan
somebody
then
else
So we
that
look
I
at
don't
Katana. Yeah.
Yeah, more. He
Yeah.
just automatically said
know.
it.
We know who's gonna win this one, but yeah.
Who else is in there? Faith, is she in there?
Faith is in
Yes.
Yeah.
What we say? Kea Mejia is in there.
Cam Mejia's in there. Think that's it. Gina hasn't fought this
No.
year.
No,
Um,
I think she goes one up.
sometimes.
She used to be super light.
Sometimes.
She was
Used to be
always
super
be
light. I have
the
no idea
lightest.
what she is now. She's been
But
so
her
she's been so
and Katana
injury
used to always be in the same division. So
Yeah.
You're right.
Trying to think anybody else that I don't know, man.
No, that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Well, let's just take those ones.
All right.
Of them. If we're ranking them, we're gonna say, all right, who's the top?
Really?
Katana.
Yeah, I'd say it's Katana.
It's
It's Katana.
Yep.
It's
It
Katana.
really is.
Why,
Ding, ding,
why-
ding.
I'll tell you this. So she's got. Why do you think it is that people have such a hard time with her leg? I don't understand. I understand why it's good. Let me put it like that. I understand why it's good, and I understand that it's really good. I don't understand the amount of trouble people have with it. But yet
Well,
they
it's like
have an
this.
easier time with Drew.
It's a different style of kicking.
It's a different style, so that's
Drew
why I'm
kicks
wondering.
high and in one place for the most part, unless she's going to drop an axe kick on you. And Katana will give you head and body and a lot of hook
A
rounds.
delayed
Range,
time.
Pop you
yeah.
to the side.
It's a really
Timing. Plus, she can kick with both legs.
Katana will throw that leg out there and extend it. And I'm not gonna say she has a high chamber. She just throws her leg out there, so it's already in your face. So it's not like you can plan for it. Like when you have the chamber high, and you can start kind of
No.
manipulate and
Well, I
yeah,
know
and
what part
a
of it.
lot of women, they don't fight big. You know what I mean? They don't fight powerful, like just mowing people down. Like when you have
Right.
to do like some like
They
kicker,
move
like
and they want to be
Yeah.
precise and they want
They
to
have-
time
use
it.
their
They
legs
don't
and
try to
flips.
bully you. There's
Yeah,
no
they don't
bullying.
bully.
There's
So-
no bullying.
with that being said, Katana has
Katana's
that.
kind of the bully. Yeah.
Yeah, she's the one who's dancing, showing off how strong she is or whatever, kicking people in the head, getting in their head. The only person who should be doing that isn't, and that's Drew. To be honest with you, Drew should be fighting that way. She's the big
Right.
fighter.
Right.
She's
She
a big
technically
fighter with
should
a
be-
powerful leg. Yeah.
Yeah.
Slamming them and just bullying them.
She should
But
be
she doesn't
smashing.
fight.
There's another. I don't know if she's in the. We're talking about the lightest weight, right? Right now,
Yeah,
right?
super lightweight.
Pa-
Super light.
Paola.
Paula,
I can't
Duerta,
do.
whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's
yeah.
won several open weight this year, and also has won her division several times this year. and has competed in several internationals. So I would put her in there as well. But
She's
I think-
definitely in the top 4. But
yeah.
she loses the Katana.
yeah, she
the
loses
regular
Katana.
field.
So
Yeah.
I would put in Katana.
That's
wins.
that's an absolutely good mention in there.
Yeah.
Paula's good.
Yeah, I think the reason why people have a tricky time with Katana is because she gets it high. She gets it really high, but then she actually pushes her knee downward.
She has a little bit of that McGriff chamber thing.
Right. But she
And
doesn't go
rolls.
right. But she doesn't go
No, she
completely
doesn't
to the
do
circle. So
No.
she puts her knee downward, which gives like the illusion that her leg is dropping, but her foot's still sitting up there. Right? It's really weird. I don't ever want to try that on my knee or hip. Like
No.
ever again. That feel like that when I watch that, I'm like,
Like the
I just
yeah.
felt pain watching you do that. I don't want to do
Weird,
that.
awkward
It's
angle.
like the teardrop. I always call it
Yes.
the teardrop kick. But
Yeah, exactly.
like
but
the,
she,
Wood
but what
Bride.
she does
what's
is
that, the,
she'll do it
Brazilian?
and she'll throw like
nice.
2 or 3 of them.
Oh man,
So
yeah.
She does,
Yeah.
It's an awkward kick. I see it a lot. So yeah.
Katana,
What are some of the
Super
Europeans who are super lightweight? Do we know? Is Luisa
Not
down
in-
there? Is she?
No, they're
she's
one up.
lightweight.
Luisa's
one
the
up.
one up.
Luisa's
Luisa and
the one
Evelyn is
up.
one
this
up.
is one up. I think
Yeah.
Elise Guerrell is one up.
Elise is
I
definitely
think
one up.
Elena is one up.
They're all a little bit higher. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the toughest weight class is that next one up. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
guess.
that Kaya got runner up in that the lightest one at Waco. I don't remember who it was she lost to though.
Yeah, but since we've already talked about the lightweight fighter, female
Right,
fighters.
right.
Anyway,
Have we? No, we haven't. Yeah,
No, we
you're right.
No, we did.
Yeah, we did.
No,
All
we
right,
didn't.
We're
anyways,
talking
go.
about Morgan's division.
Yeah.
Yes, but this comes out after CTE.
Yes. I'm with you. I'm with you.
All right. Anyway, so female super lightweight fighter of the year, Katana Everett.
Yes.
Katana Everett.
All right. Let's go into male traditional weapons of the year.
So we go with
Jackson and Joey.
Jackson won. He won
Joey
it
doesn't
late.
really do it anymore.
He doesn't do weapons anymore. I haven't
Not
seen
that
him do
often.
it in a while.
Keith
Shaheen,
Weston.
I would say a Shaheen
Shaheen with his double sword.
with double sword. Jackson with his traditional on Nazca. I'm
I'm
trying to
glad you
think
say that.
I'm so
yeah.
happy
because that's not really traditional, but whatever.
Well, even I know
Shaheen's-
that. I'm not even a weapons person. Even I know that's not true.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Yeah. So I have a hard time. Yeah. Anyways,
You say his
giving anybody
name
a
in
lot of
traditional
love.
weapons like out of the side of your mouth. That's how you're doing it.
right, but at the same time, I know that that's probably actually his favorite division. So, talking to Jackson, that's probably his favorite.
That's his favorite?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
It's
because
absolutely his favorite
he wants to show off his
Throw
technique and that
'Cause he
because
wants to
everyone. But here's the deal: everyone says that all he does is throw the bow and do all this and that.
He really good.
And that's his chance to show everyone that he can really strike. So that's why I know with Jackson, like that's his favorite one.
So he likes to
show
do
off.
that to say, yeah, in your face.
Kind
Right.
of.
Right.
I'm
So,
not just a supposed spinner and thrower. I can't
Right.
do blocks and strikes.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
No, I took that from the interview he did with you guys too. I kind of took that that's what he was saying. That's my favorite.
Yeah.
I wanted to win the diamond in traditional so bad. I wanted that. Yeah.
Let's see. I'm trying to think who won the weapons division at WKC I think traditional weapons. It might have been Julian. I think Julian won that as well. And he's done well this year in that. It's hard to say. I mean, there's not really without the NBL being very big right now, there isn't a real traditional weapons division like there was. NBL was that, on the sport karate circuit.
Yep.
And I don't know who won it at like a Survivor or Slugfest or any of those,
Or Super Grands whenever this comes out.
Yeah, by that time. As far as who wins that, I'm really not sure who won that. But it will probably be actually.
Some gut feeling.
If Ryan Shields shows up, he will probably win that because Ryan Shields is a pretty awesome traditional weapons competitor.
Yeah, he's good. Ryan's good.
Yeah.
So what's your gut feeling? Who's the best traditional weapons competitor of
That
the year.
competes right now. Probably
Yeah.
Shaheen. He's won the most on NASCAR.
I was probably thinking the same thing.
I
I would
he's
say I
won
give
the
it to him.
most Traditional grands.
Yeah.
And he's not a flash in the pan either. Like he's had a good year,
No.
but he's also like he's been at this
He's
for a
paid
while.
dues for a long time. He was a junior.
Yeah.
He moved up. He
Mhm.
hasn't always been consistently the winner. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like Shaheen. I think it's he's done a good job with the way the division is. The division. So,
Yeah, I give it to Shaheen. I like Shaheen.
All right,
Shaheen.
Shaheen.
Shaheen Hanbash.
Yeah. It's the male traditional weapons of the year.
Well, you know what though? Shaheen does both divisions too. He does the bladed and non-bladed.
Yes.
So
he does
sometimes
do
he has won
Yeah,
with the bow, so he definitely deserves it. So
He deserves it. He deserves
Yep.
it. All right, let's go on to the next one. We're gonna skip one. We're gonna let's go back to fighting real quick. Male team fighters. Team fighting of the year. How should I phrase that?
Yeah.
It's not
we're talking about
Male
team
fight-
or like the
Team,
all right.
Like
male
whole
team of the
team
year.
or team fighting success.
It's your definition of who is the male team of the
We're
year.
talking about a
Team.
team, not an individual, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
team.
all right,
It's
cool.
It's dojo. It's Taco Dojo.
Taco Dojo.
So Taco
Well, because
Dojo.
I don't know. It's Taco Bell. It's Team Dojo. Elite. It's Taco Dojo. I don't know.
I don't know. Come on,
It's
Chris.
the
Come on, inside.
dojo. It's the dojo powered
By
Taco Bell.
Oh, I see what they did there with the power. Okay, I see
Yeah,
what they
yeah.
did there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty good.
There you
Say
go.
that again.
Ah.
It's Team Dojo powered by Taco Bell.
Right.
That's a long name, but
But if you look at it, it's just Team Dojo. It is
or
just
we
Team
could
Dojo.
just call
Or
it
the
Taco
dojo.
Yeah. Didn't they take that
Taco
from
Joe.
Taco Joe.
Straight Up?
Taco
That's right.
Joe.
What?
Straight Up always did that, right? Straight Up powered by G-Force.
G-Force.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just saying.
Huh.
All right.
Well, they kind of just took
Well, are there
Alex's
any other
chance.
teams? Because I would like
Yeah.
to say Proper had a
Robert's
pretty
got a dope squad.
Yeah.
I like their team.
They had a good
They had a
squad,
good squad. I
and
don't
they
know if
were
won
out.
the-
They didn't win consistently, but they.
No. What did they win?
And
They won
I don't know if they
something,
had
didn't
the same squad at every event either.
No, that's true.
They
They
definitely
did.
did not. But
Well, the team
There's a
that was
lot of
out
good
there
squads lately. That's what's so
was
cool
Legend, but
about
That's what I was going to say.
teams right now.
Legend,
You got teams like
they
Legend.
won
You got
overall. They won executive teams every tournament. They had a strong team every tournament. Like Yaskar won every 30 and over. I think that guy lost. I don't think he lost all year in 30 and over. I don't think he lost all year.
probably didn't.
for that, but not the overall. Yeah, because
Well, no,
Right.
he doesn't
Yeah,
fight
yeah.
in 1829. He'll
no,
never
no,
be
no,
allowed
no,
to fight.
no, no. What
No,
I'm saying,
no,
but he
'cause
didn't
Java
win the
has-
diamond. Yeah, Java.
Yeah. Well, he didn't go to Diamonds.
Yeah.
Did he?
I didn't see him there.
No.
Yeah, you're right.
And he was on ESPN again.
Come on, man. For $200.
$200.
Dang.
Anyway,
Wow.
we want to throw KTOC in there. As
Yeah.
far as
I would.
team.
For team.
I
Yeah.
mean, yeah,
Their team this
Well,
year.
they've had
I mean,
a
they're-
completely crazy.
yeah.
Right.
If
Because
you look at how their team
year,
ended, it ain't
the
close to
beginning
how
of the
it started.
year, it was K-Talk. Then it ended up being K-Talk Alliance, right? And then it
Yep.
ended up being K-Talk. And yeah, they've had a whirlwind, a roller coaster of a year.
They have.
So crazy.
But you know,
I
they're
still-
smiling about Alex.
I just think these are all great names. I just don't think there's anybody who even comes close to beating Dojo.
For team fighting,
No,
probably not. I mean,
Probably.
again, though, like we're saying, 1, 2,
we're just
4,
we're,
4 team wins. 4 team wins, though. That's still probably more than the ones that went to every event.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Team Dojo? What do they win? Miami, Battle, AKA.
AKA.
And I thought they went somewhere else where Cam didn't go, and they won teams with Ryan and
Who
I
won
thought they
DC?
DC was it Straight Up or was it?
I'm asking you.
I
don't know.
I think
I
Straight Up
didn't-
did win DC.
Yeah,
But I think
sure.
you're right. I think they did win something else. But Ryan, Devin, and
Well,
Jared
Devin hasn't
Brand
fought.
or something.
That would
was
have to be
John.
super early, like
Yeah,
Quebec
it
or
was.
something, maybe.
compete or something like that. Like,
Yeah.
I was just looking at like, yo, because when did Devin hurt his eye? And he hadn't fought since.
Devin got hurt. He hurt his face. He got his tooth. Ocean States. But then I think he fought at another time, but it was Ocean States.
So did they win Ocean State? Is that what they won?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Yeah. Well, anyway,
but it probably would go to them because I don't think anybody else won more than one team event this year.
Right.
You're right.
K-Talk may have. They may have won 2, but they didn't win what Dojo
They
won.
went 4.
Right.
Right.
And then you
That's
had you had All-Star Pecs, so
Right. All-Star
Yeah.
pick.
All-Star
That just
Pecs.
sounds like somebody's chest.
I know.
All-Star picks.
I have
I got
all-star
I
packs.
have All-Star Pecs. All right, Dojo.
All right. Team Dojo is the Martial Arts Internet Works Award for Team Fighters of the Year.
Go get yourself some tacos Belgrande.
Yeah, exactly.
And
Your
bring back the
chalupa.
double-decker tacos on the menu.
You tell them that.
I
All right.
every time I see them, I tell Josh to get me back a double-decker taco.
Man.
So we're gonna go to male weapons. This is CMX.
Okay.
Weapons. Okay.
The Presley, and the Presley.
Nah.
Cole
But you gotta say
Jackson.
Jackson, Cole.
Gotta be
But Cole hasn't really done much this year. Reed hasn't done that much this year. Jackson would be up there. I would have to give Alex Riggs. He won the diamond, and he's been consistent a lot better than he was before. Danny Ekin didn't finish out like he started, but then kind of stopped. This year's been kind of crazy, man, with just consistency with that part. There's still someone else.
Who's the most consistent one?
Yeah, Jackson's the
Jackson.
most consistent. Yeah. Jackson's the most consistent. There's still someone else that I know's won a couple, but that's
still sad that they disqualified him for snapping his bow over his knee.
Right.
That was freaking cool.
Well,
that wasn't harder.
No, it was already broken.
It was already broken. He didn't.
That.
Yeah,
but he wasn't disqualified when it cracked.
No.
But he couldn't do anything with
it. Those releases, it would have blown in half.
Yeah.
Right, but it wasn't
no matter what.
But he wasn't disqualified yet.
Yeah, but he couldn't have finished
disqualified
form
when he broke it.
Right, but he couldn't have finished his form. So
there's no way he could have done very much of anything with that bow.
Yeah.
As hard as he tries to.
Well, but he did actually. When he broke it, he actually did more. He actually did a double bow. So
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I agree.
I just say either.
Jackson.
I just don't like that rule, but yeah.
I don't like it either.
So Jackson, the year before, I would have put Cole because he really came out and he did that awesome routine at U.S. Open, but he has not been out as much. And just some of the guys that were coming up, like last year, Jackson was losing a lot. Like he was getting beat by Reed and some of the other guys that were coming out and winning. And right now, it's just he's kind of turned on to a new level. And also, some of those people haven't been competing as much.
Correct.
So, yeah. So let's say Jackson.
Jackson Rudolph. You are the Martial Arts Internet Network male CMX weapon of the year. All right, so let's go to did that. We're flying through them now, guys. Did that one. Female performer of the year. So for people who don't know, what we calling female performer of the year means traditional forms, traditional weapons, CMX forms, and CMX weapons. All four included in this. They are the female performer
of the year.
I got Sammy Smith ended up taking this one.
Same.
With her weapons, her open forms,
she's really good at Korean as well. Actually,
her Korean is very good. Her chucks are dope. I know Mackenzie's kind of gonna probably be in the argument with her commas, but I just don't see it.
Hey, we know what I don't understand. Like with the nunchucks, I feel like it's like okay, like when you roll it around your hand, like that's something that the nunchuck is doing that. I've never understood why it looks good to spin the comma on your thumb. I feel like something bad is happening right now. Why are we doing this?
Why are we throwing our bows in the air, Alex? It's because it's a
Yeah.
performance and it looks
Yeah, come on,
cool.
Alex.
But I don't
That's
think this
all
looks
it
cool.
is, my guy.
Look at this.
Bro,
I don't like
get
that.
it.
So, but
Uh,
just like when they put
When
the
they
on
do
the
the
bow and they
pop
hold
spin on
the
the bow,
bow.
it's
Oh
the
yeah, I
same
think that's
thing.
dope.
And they throw the.
Wow.
That's dope. But the thumb like, hey.
Yeah, I don't like it.
You're
Like,
so
oh,
weird, man. You're so weird. You're
You
so
figuring
weird.
this out now?
You're so weird. Anyways, someone I would have to put in there is what we just mentioned her name.
Juliana.
Yeah, Juliana,
With her
because
sword.
she with her sword and her commas. Her commas,
Yeah,
awesome.
combos are good.
and it's very creative. I would put her in the combo, but as far as overall winning, it's Sammy.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
No,
Um,
about that.
yeah. So I would say that.
So right now we have
time out. There's another girl we forgot for traditional, but she also does several. Is that Melissa? She's on NMAC, and I cannot say her name.
Oh, I know what you're talking
She's
about.
from French Canada.
Yep.
Canadian. French Canada. Right. Yes, but Melissa, she's really good and she's done well too, and I think she's won some overalls, and so I would put her in the combo as well. But the number one, I would say Sammy.
Sammy.
Sammy Smith again. Do you win your second Martial Arts Network award this year for female performer of the year? Congratulations! That's a big thing. Big thing. Main award.
First time ever.
Yes.
First
time
time
anybody has
ever.
won that.
Double award winner.
Yes.
We
All right,
will
now,
send you a stick of gum.
gentlemen, this is the last category ever. Because
Here we go.
An inside scoop before we switch to CTE. But
Yeah.
yes,
Yes, sir.
it's the last one, and it is the male fighter
Oh.
of the year.
All right.
All of the fighters. So we have. I'm gonna rattle off the names. We got Cameron Dawson is up for this. We have Richard Avery Plowden is up for this. We have Elijah Everill's up for this. Bailey Murphy is up for this. We have Enrique Latona is up for this. We have I think Troy Benz technically is up for this. Blake Spence is up for this.
Probably Roman.
Roman Brundle, yes, he is up for this. Did I forget anybody who else had an awesome year this year? Oh, you know what? I got to throw my man in here. El Jabba.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. You got to put.
I was actually wondering when you
Fighter
said
of
that.
the
Yeah.
Yeah. So
And now let the arguments begin.
actually, if you really think about it, should Java have been put in the middleweight conversation?
Yes.
Yeah.
If we're
Technically,
No, he's a heavyweight.
No,
No, not in NASCAR. No.
I was middleweight.
Yeah. In
There's
NBL,
no
he
way.
was light heavy, and I know that's in NASCAR. That's middleweight. So.
But in
yeah.
30-39, he's light heavyweight, I think. In 30-39, I think he might be light heavyweight. But
Yeah,
he is
I
a
always
middleweight.
fought him at light heavy.
He is a
Sorry,
middleweight.
I thought we had a senior talk, so I didn't
No,
know.
we don't have a senior.
All right.
A veteran.
Yeah, we did. We
Yeah.
were a little ageist on that one.
Let's throw
Yeah.
Java is the Martial Arts Internet Works 30 senior
30 plus.
Ooh.
Senior.
Yeah.
No, because
Him-
30 plus is Yaskar.
Yeah.
Oscar and Jason is in there, but yeah.
El Java's definitely 40 plus.
Yeah.
No
Dang.
questions asked.
Yeah, that.
Look at this
I
new
still give it to Java.
argument.
I went on to a conversation
Yeah.
here.
I would say
I
Java.
want to see Java versus Yaskar. That's what I want to see.
I would love to see that.
Two technicians, that's two thinking fighters, non-athletic. I mean, they're athletic, obviously, but they
Java's
don't
pretty
rely on
athletic, yeah.
pure athleticism. It's a lot of technique.
Correct.
That's a fight that
Who
somebody
would you
who
say
knows
the
that
veteran
for
of
a
the year
set fight.
is?
Who?
Who would you say out of those two who had the better year?
El
Java.
Java. He won diamonds and Waco in the same week.
Yeah.
Java.
Yeah.
Bro. To
I got-
win Waco and diamonds in the same week.
Yeah.
I do have to
Java.
leave.
That's a year.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna get into this 18 to
Oh man, here we
29-year-old
go.
fighter.
Let's do it. All right,
Whew.
so
Y'all
We
are
can throw Java in.
you can
gotta
only
throw
go
Java in.
4.
what?
We got to go Java and Yaskar in here though,
Yeah. Oh yes.
because they
Yeah.
had amazing
Yeah.
years.
Yeah.
Okay,
So,
All right, but in the end, you got to pick your 4.
yes.
that's fine.
All right, just nail it down to your 4 right now. We're gonna start off. Chris, I'm gonna start off first. Your 4.
My 4, Enrique Latona, El Java, Bailey Murphy, and Elijah Evero. Those are my 4.
All right, Jeff.
So Elijah, Bailey, Cam, and Avery.
All right. Alex.
This is hard.
I probably should be writing this down, but
This is hard. And the hard part I'll tell you what the hard part is I want to put Cam in there. But we just agreed prior to this that Avery was the heavyweight of the year. So if it's hard for me to do that. And I want to be like, yo, you watch this year. How do you have 2019 and Cam Dawson not being the best together? And that's so hard for me to do. So
real quick, Chris, what'd you say? You said Java.
I said Java,
Who's
Enrique, Elijah, and Bailey.
Are you guys ranking them 1, 2, and 3, 4?
No. We're not ranking them
We
yet.
just
We
said
naming your
Yeah.
4.
Yeah.
Just naming your top 4.
Well, that's easier.
All right.
That's all we're doing. We're not going
Yeah.
in order. We're going to have a discussion after you
Right.
list our 4.
All right. Well, then Bailey,
All right.
Avery,
All right.
Elijah,
All right. Who's that 4th one, Alex?
Come on, man.
I know. I'm going to tell you what I'm deciding between. I'm deciding between 3 people. Trying to decide between Enrique, Cam, or Roman. And I don't know how to do it. And I'm really, really conflicted. And here's where I think I'm going to have to go. I'm going to have to leave. I'm going to leave Roman out just because he wasn't as active in that.
Cam.
Huh?
It was down to Enrique and Cam.
And then, I mean, here's the thing. Here's the problem. Here's the problem. This is right now. It's gonna sound unfair. It's gonna sound unfair, but this is just the way it is. All right. People don't care who is the featherweight boxing champion of the world. They don't care.
What are you talking about? It's
They care about welterweights.
Yeah.
They don't care about featherweights.
are
They
you
don't
with
care
Cam
about
or-
flyweights. They
What
don't
do
care
you
about
care about? What do you care about, Alex?
Cam Dawson. Put him in.
Yeah. Cam deserves being there.
All right.
You win 2 fights all year, but one of them's a heavyweight title. You're the man. You don't buy a drink for the rest of your life.
All right. So, in my 4. All right. I'm throwing Bailey in there.
Yeah.
Great year. Throwing Elijah in there. Had an awesome year. And it was crazy trying to choose between those 2 who won the welterweight of the year because we already recorded CTE.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy.
It's crazy how we had to determine that one.
That
But
was
anyway,
so hard.
it's interesting to have to go with. Should I go with Avery? Should I go with Cam? And Enrique, but I don't think Enrique won enough
Adults.
all lightweights like Grant, so I can't go with them. I'm going to have to go with Avery. Oh, and then it comes down to Cam and Java for me.
Wait, it comes down to what?
Cam versus
Wow.
Java.
Who had the better year? Not
Yeah.
who's the better fighter. Who had a better
Yeah,
year?
who had a better
The
year?
fighter.
Cam fought harder people.
Mm-hmm.
But if he fought 4 times, and Java, Java had an awesome year. He won that Walker World title. He won diamonds. I'm gonna have to go with Cam though. I think he had a better year. Should look better. So. All right. So we all said Bailey. All right. We all said Bailey. We
Yep.
all said Elijah.
Yep.
All right.
And then we're
Cam
all
was
jumbled between three for Cam.
yes. It's 3 for Avery. 1, 2, 3 for Avery.
3 for Cam, right?
Yeah, 3 for Cam.
So it's
and-
Bailey or Elijah.
Yeah.
No, Bailey. No. It's Enrique, Java.
Yeah.
No.
One of them was out.
He's just talking about the only two that we all four voted on. Were
Yeah, the only two that we all four voted on.
Yes, it's Elijah and Bailey. Yes.
And it puts this argument for the second time.
Avery has 1, 2, 3 votes. Cam has 1, 2, 3 votes. Enrique has 1 vote. Java has 1 vote. So it comes down to Cam, Avery, Elijah, and Bailey. How crazy is it that the welterweights and the heavyweight winners? That's what it comes down to.
The final.
It's
four.
not crazy.
It's not crazy at all.
All right, so let's get down to these 4.
All right.
As far as male fighter of the year between Cam, Avery, Elijah, and Bailey. Who wants to start off?
I'll start.
Jack.
So I'll pick Elijah because of the open weight win. So as an overall fighter, as the fighter of the year, I will put that as in him going against, not necessarily winning his weight class, but being able to fight against multiple people. And so I would put him as the, in my opinion, the fighter of the year for that. You know, we will get, you know, we talked about something differently when it came to division, but as far as overall, I would put him as the best because he fought and beat people like Roman and, you know, heavyweights and lightweights so
Enrique and Toby
and completely different, completely different fighters every which way, you know. So
I echo all of that. That's strange. I literally feel the exact same. I echo that, and because he won 10 open weight titles,
right?
So
and finished off with a WACO World Championship, spreading everybody.
Yeah,
everybody, and a Team WACO World Championship as an overall fighter of the year. That you can't get better.
You can win your division.
You can win your division.
Well, he did. I think he did win his division, and most of his division. He won his division.
Did he win? Did he win the U.S. Open?
He won. I think he won. I think he won his division.
And he lost. And I think he lost to Bailey in the runoffs.
Oh man!
But then he won the overall. But then he beat him in open weight.
Bailey at Bristol. He almost
right.
Like 7. Bailey
gave up. He lost to Bailey in America, but he beat Bailey in Bristol in his backyard.
Yeah, but
you watched the video though.
Okay.
I did watch that fight. I did not look at it as being as lopsided as like a lot of people thought it was. I thought they got the calls that it was lopsided, but I did not think it was as lopsided as everybody thought it was.
Correct. He won the fight. But it was closer than what
it was
the score
a lot
indicated.
Closer than the score indicated. That's what. So that's why I was looking at it from that standpoint.
Right.
He also won some team stuff. They won teams at U.S. Open as well, right? Didn't they?
And Bailey's team fights at Diamonds.
Right. No, I know. I mean, listen, it's hard for me to say that.
Dude, that's why he's in the conversation. Yeah.
That's why it's these two again. Honestly, I mean.
To me, it's those two. Yeah.
I don't now, and the reason why, and Jeff's points hit everyone that I wanted to say. Again, when you look at it for a fighter of the year, you have to look at who do you fight, not just what divisions do you fight in. I haven't seen Bailey get to fight a Cam, or I haven't seen a Bailey. I did see Bailey fight Cam. Yeah. I didn't get to see Bailey fight like a Roman. And he lost, and I didn't get to see those kind of things. No, Elijah didn't fight Cam this year, but Elijah did fight Roman a couple times.
Mm-hmm.
Did Bailey fight Elijah? But Bailey fight Roman.
That makes 2.
So I'm just saying, like, it's The way
Yeah,
this is
I
set
know.
up, like it's like
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I honestly don't know when it comes down. Because honestly, we were sitting here arguing this welterweight of the year. To be honest with you, how we're looking at this thing, as far
Yep.
as
I
that,
think it'll be different
at the same
yeah.
time.
Yeah.
But it's just interesting to see, as far as how often did All Stars win teams with Elijah?
We
There
never
was
had a
only
full
one or
squad.
two.
But we've never had a full squad. So you've never
Yeah.
had Robbie, Jack, Elijah, or
No,
Jack,
not all year.
Elijah.
No,
We've never
no.
had that. We've had Elijah, Jack, and Avery, right? Or Elijah, Kevin, and Avery,
Right.
right?
So it's just.
But we don't. It's now. I don't want to put that on a fighter because they don't have a team. Because that would be the same thing with James and Ant because they don't have a third on the team.
Right.
That would diminish how good they are. So I don't want to lack of a team or presence of a team to affect that when you're looking at a single best overall fighter of the year.
Right.
Because if you have a team there or you don't have a team there, that's not affecting you as the individual fighter.
So when you guys looked at the WACO teams, did you, as the best team, really
No.
think
Great
Britain
Britain
was the
gonna win?
best team?
No,
No, I
absolutely
did
not.
that. None of us did.
Well,
And
first
I
off,
feel-
they weren't in the preview. They weren't in the first three teams, and we thought
That's
But I
true,
would've
but at the same
assumed
time,
I would've
it's
assumed
Italy or Hungary. Right.
Yeah, no questions asked.
And even with our team, in our, like, if we look at Ty, Troy, and Bailey, that's a pretty
That's a pretty
good squad.
That's a pretty good squad. Yeah.
So I would have to give a lot of the credit to Elijah for that win, which I think it was, right?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I mean, that's why I just say Elijah.
All right.
Oh,
So
we all
we
agreeing
got
on
three.
that?
I think we got three.
We got three saying
We've got
about
three
Elijah.
saying Elijah. What?
Yeah.
Who are you saying? Because you've been dancing around this, but you haven't committed.
Yeah.
That is correct. I have been dancing. To be honest, I did look at, because how you guys said how you finished the year, I did lean towards Bailey.
Yeah.
I was leaning towards Bailey as being the fighter of the year, but it was hard to argue against Elijah. And I was looking for certain things to snipe to go against Elijah. But at the end of the year, I mean, the way he's fought, I just wanted to see him fight this group more.
Right.
And
Yeah.
being so I can
Yeah.
really truly evaluate it a little bit
Agreed.
more.
No, agreed.
No, that's true.
But what he did at the World Championships, it would be, man, you couldn't have a better World Championships. You could not.
No.
No, you
He
can't.
had people who left that division to go to other divisions so they didn't have to fight him at the World Championships. And those
Right.
who did stand in front of him got spread.
Right.
Man.
Yep.
Yeah, that awesome year.
Bailey
So
had a
are
hard
we?
fight. Bailey had a hard fight in the finals. And when you look at it, Alex Perez, who fought Bailey in the finals, was a good match. I mean,
That was
lost,
good.
but it was a good
Yeah.
match. And then, but when Elijah fought Alex Perez in the finals of the team fight,
Yeah.
Not
Not
even
even close.
close.
Yeah. Not even
Well,
close.
not even, and that's the same weekend.
If
Yep.
you okay, all right, let's track this. If Bailey had fought over here against Alex Verez, it wouldn't have been close because Alex wouldn't have been able to get that little tickle. But that little tickle thing
and
wouldn't
no
have been.
body jabs.
Yeah,
That-
it
Yeah.
wouldn't have been
That's true.
close. So
Correct.
he doesn't have. I just don't think Bailey has that
European style.
European style
Mhm.
just yet, just to figure out how.
Right,
Yeah.
right. He hasn't made the
Spread
adjustments yet. He
like
hasn't
that.
been over there enough. Agreed.
Yeah. So
But yeah,
And I don't
no,
think it's the body jab that's the real equalizer. I think the main equalizer is the one each way. I mean, they're if it's fast, those judges are in love with going one each way because they don't have
Mhm.
to commit.
Yeah, but
one
some of
person
them
getting
do,
it.
and then some of them only call one way. So then you have those people who say, you both could have got it," and then the other
And
one
then
goes,
you get
got it.
screwed.
Then it
But most of
only
the time,
goes to that one side.
The
So
one
it's-
each way is because of the body jab, though.
right?
Like most of the time, that's when the call happens because
it's a blitz.
I'll give you
versus
there's like a
jab.
blitz
Yeah,
versus
yeah.
a jab or a side kick and a jab, or I mean, it's just
Yep.
so.
Well-
I hate one each way, and I hate body jabs.
Yes.
Bring back sweeps and 1-point body kicks
This.
every
Well,
time.
All right, go, Alex.
Maybe.
yeah, finish this off,
Alex
Alex.
said maybe no sweeps.
No sweeps. This has been another episode of Inside
Oh
Scoop.
wait, hold on.
Oh wait. it's not
Congratulations,
Yes,
congratulations,
yet.
Elijah Alvaro, for winning Male Fighter of the Year. The main awards.
The
And
main.
it's our opinion, so that means it's fact.
There you go.
Go.
All right, and Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year.
Happy
Merry
20
New Year.
This comes out on New Year's Day. So yes, happy 2020.
Yeah, boy.
2020 vision year. Let's go.
All right.